All right, Pennsylvania homeowners, this video is for you. You might have a house that you're trying to sell as is in Pennsylvania. And there's a lot of ways to sell a house, but when you're talking as is, you're going to want to think a little bit differently about your approach. Before I get into all the details, my name is Doug. I'm an investor in Philadelphia, and I run a company called Signature Properties. And the reason that I know and I can speak to how to sell a house as is because that's what our group does. We buy houses that may not be financeable. They may be too difficult for a regular first-time homeowner to buy. And our business is helping the homeowner or seller get out from underneath that house that needs a ton of repairs or a ton of upgrades. And then we take on that heavy lifting and we resell it for a profit. And that's how we put food on the table. So today, let's talk about selling your house as is in Pennsylvania. There's a couple of things to think about, right? When you have a house and you're getting ready to sell it, what's the first thing you probably do? You think about, how can I save money? How can I sell this house on my own without an agent? And that's for sale by owner. Now, this is a great approach if you have time, if you have money to invest in marketing to get exposure. And it is economical because you're going to save 6% without hiring an agent. The problem with this is that it's not going to get you in front of the right people to buy your house as is. You're not going to get enough exposure. You're not going to get all the way out there like you might on the MLS. So this is the second route. And this is kind of the typical journey that someone's going to go on. They're going to start to try to sell it by themselves. They're not going to get enough traction. They're going to get an agent now. They're saying, okay, I'll pay 6% as long as you get this in front of everybody, right? You're trying to sell a house as is in Pennsylvania. You want maximum exposure. Well, there's a problem with that because when you put something on the MLS, you're getting all different kinds of buyers. And the problem really is that people aren't really ready to buy your house as is. It needs a ton of repairs. It needs things in order for it to be financeable for a bank to write a loan on it. There's certain requirements, right? So you're going to run into a lot of issues. You're going to get it under contract, out of contract. Is it going to appraise? Is it not? There's a challenge there, right, with the MLS. So where do you finish this journey here when you're selling a house as is in Pennsylvania? You finish by selling it to an investor. This is somebody like myself, somebody local who is not going to have all of these requirements for a first time getting a loan home buyer on the MLS, okay? Wow, you're going to save the 6% too. So you're getting the best of both of those by selling it to an investor. And the reason this works so well when you're selling a house as is in Pennsylvania is because that's the kind of house investors want to buy. They want room in order for them to add value and to make it a better property so that they can either rent it out or resell it for a profit to run their business, right? If you have a house in Pennsylvania that you're trying to sell as is, it needs a lot of repairs, you're worried about having it sit on the market too long, you're worried about all the work required for you to FSBO it for sale by owner and do it yourself, call up my team if you're in Philadelphia or anywhere in Pennsylvania, really. My company is called Signature Properties, and we are this investor. We'll help you sell this house, and we'll get it done quickly. It will be seamless, no hassle, and there's no obligation for you to work with us. We'll let you know what the offer is, and you make the decision. Ultimately, we want what's best for you, the homeowner, so that you can sell your house as is in Pennsylvania. That's about it, everyone. Thanks for your time. And again, if you need me, you can go to my website, sellmyphillyhouse.com. My name is Doug. I'd be glad to help you.